BalconyTV.
Hola amigos y amigas, bienvenidos un día más a BalconyTV Madrid, soy MAAD y estamos un día más en la terraza del Hotel Emperador aquí en medio de la gran villa madrileña y hoy me acompaña Newton Faulkner. Welcome to BalconyTV Madrid, Newton, how are you?
I'm very well indeed, thank you for having me.
Which song are you going to perform today?
I'm going to play Never Alone.
Okay, go on.
When I lose my way and I can't get out and my head gets filled with clouds of doubt. When it rains it pours, soaked to the bone. I can barely find my way back home. Though I know it's hard, you never leave me feeling like I'm owned by scars. You saved me countless times from my own disregard. Without you I don't know where I would go. You don't have to say, I already know. Even on my own, I'm never alone. Sometimes I suffocate from the weight of the world. You don't have to say, I already know. Ooh, I'm never alone. Ooh, I'm never alone. Every time I walk out that door, I know you'll be there to break my fall. I don't need to hear you'll be there. It is in my heart everywhere. Though I know it's hard, you never leave me feeling like I'm owned by scars. You saved me countless times from my own disregard. Without you I don't know where I would go. You don't have to say, I already know. Even on my own, I'm never alone. Sometimes I suffocate from the weight of the world. You don't have to say, I already know. Ooh, I'm never alone. Ooh, I'm never alone. Ooh. You don't have to say, I already know. Even on my own, I'm never alone. Sometimes I suffocate from the weight of the world. You don't have to say, I already know. Ooh, I'm never alone. Ooh, I'm never alone. Never alone. Ooh, I'm 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 never alone.
That was amazing.
Oh,
I really liked it. Good Spanish. Yeah. You're right now at the end of your European tour.
Yes. Yeah, this is day 48. I think it's the longest. It's actually the longest tour I've ever done.
How it was? Was it nice?
It's been incredible. I mean, this album in particular, just the kind of core fan base and the way, especially live, the crowds have reacted to the new stuff has been completely mind-blowing. I've done 6 albums, and the first album connected like this, parts of like the third album, but this one, the whole album, everyone just seems to everyone's really got behind. I remember the first like handful of gigs we did with the new material. I mean, I was getting heckled to play more new stuff, so people were shouting out, "Do more new stuff," which literally never happens. I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, because everybody wants to listen to hits, no? The typical
usually,
thing, no?
yeah, that's the thing, is play your play a hit. But this was like play some new stuff. I was like, wow, okay, this is obviously going down well.
And is this going to be your first time here in Madrid performing or not?
No, I've been here once before. I think about 6 years ago, I was supporting the Fray. Yeah,
Wow.
it was good fun.
And what do you think about the Spanish audience for what you know about us?
Well, from that gig was good. I mean, to be honest, I can barely remember. It was a very long time ago, and I've probably done about 1,000 gigs since then. But last night in Barcelona was mind blowing. Actually, I was really, genuinely surprised because I had no idea what to expect. Because we booked it, and I was like, well, I've never been there. Are people gonna come? Like, is anyone gonna turn up? Because I'm half expecting like 3 people and maybe a dog, and then it was packed. And people knew the words. And again, people knew the words to the new stuff, which is so...
Yeah, it's so nice.
It's amazing, especially after doing it for this long. I've been on the road for 12 years.
Wow.
The first album was 10 years ago. So to still be going, and like most of the tour sold out. There were a couple of random ones in places where there weren't, like the population wasn't enough to fill the venue. Because we went to some really obscure places.
Really?
Yeah, we did like the Highlands and Islands. Like I was on Shetland, and I think we did the Isle of Mull. Like obscure Scottish islands.
Wow, how many people were there? How many people were there? Sorry.
I'm trying to think. I mean, some of them were tiny, but some of them, like, you can't do a bigger gig than that because there's not the population to support it.
Sounds very exotic.
Yeah, it's crazy. Beautiful, like mind-blowingly beautiful places.
I think so.
I think those kind of remote locations have like their own energy to them as well. Because obviously big cities have a lot of gigs, but if you do a gig where people don't usually go, it's got its
Everybody
own...
goes, no?
Yeah, it's got its own kind of thing to it.
It's like the event of the year or something.
It's like a serious event.
And your last album was I Hit the Ground Running.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about more about it.
That's right. It's my 6th album. It's my first independent release.
Wait.
It's probably the album I've done the most. I think the most I've ever done on it. In terms of writing, I wrote more of it on my own. Production-wise, I produced more of it than I've done on any other than I did one album that was pretty much just guitar and vocal, but that doesn't really count as production. And like engineering-wise, like I was fully just in on the whole thing, and I think that just makes it easier to listen to. I think the less people involved, the kind of simpler the kind of core messages become.
And I heard this is your first album without the support of a major label,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, first independent release, and I must admit I found that an absolute joy.
This is something that many major labels don't want to listen to, you know?
Yeah, they don't want to hear it. That's why I say
Yeah,
it with
exactly.
a mild giggle afterwards. But yeah, no, for me, I think I don't really fit in any particular box. I'm not like an easy marketing thing because I mean, if you look at the people that come to gigs, in terms of the gigs we were doing in the UK, and even the gig we did last night, there was a lady who brought her grandma, and they both loved it. And it kind of crosses all these boundaries, which is beautiful, but it's also incredibly hard to market. So major labels are always like, can you just sell to these people, and then we can just spend money there. Yeah. Whereas if you've got like a wide thing, it's a bit confusing for them, I think. And I think they, in the past, have tried to nudge me in certain directions, whereas this time I've just been able to do what I love doing and what I do naturally.
And what are your projects for the near future? What are you thinking about? What you're going to do?
Well, at the moment, I'm on holiday as of tomorrow, and that's the
Here
end.
in Madrid, are you just maybe there?
Yeah, I'm staying around. I'm hanging out.
We are going to give you some tips on backstage after the recording.
That would be very useful. And then, I mean, after that, I want to get back in the studio. I think I might do. When I've done 6 full albums, and I think I'm probably due like another EP. I might do something short. There's some people I'd love to work with again that I worked with on this album. There's loads of strange possibilities. I do a little bit of acting occasionally as well, and there's some stuff bubbling away there, so see what happens with that as well.
Sounds really great.
Yeah, fun.
So, Newton, thanks a lot for staying here today, and good luck in the gig that you have here in the city this night.
Thank you very much today. It's been fun.
Y nada, ya simplemente deciros que muchas gracias por estar ahí, que habrá muchos más capítulos de BalconyTV Madrid, estar muy atentos. Bye bye.
BalconyTV.